Disclaimer: I am absolutely garbage at pronouncing Greek hero and gods' names, so I apologize in advance for butchering every last one of them. The story of Perseus. So, here's the deal. This guy Acrisius gets told that he will one day be killed by his daughter's son. Worried, Acrisius locks his daughter up in this bronze chamber in the ground so she can't have kids. But then Zeus rolls along and he sees Danae and he wants to do sex with her. So he turns into a gold shower and rains all over her, somehow getting her pregnant. Yeah, I have no idea. So anyway, Danae gets super pregnant with Zeus's kid, and soon Perseus pops out of her. Acrisius finds out and is wicked angry, but he can't kill Perseus because then Zeus will get and he'll kill him back. So he just locks Danae and Perseus in a wooden chest and sauces them into the sea. So after floating around in the sea for quite a bit of time, Perseus and Danae finally wash up on shore and are taken in by the fisherman Dictys, who raises Perseus. Now, Dictys' brother, Polydectes, falls in love with Danae when Perseus is growing up, but Perseus thinks that Polydectes is an absolute scumbag, so he does his best to protect his mother from him. Polydectes doesn't like this, and he plots to send Perseus away. He holds a banquet and demands that people bring gifts, ordering Perseus to retrieve the impossible head of Medusa, whose eyes turn people to stone. Perseus knows he needs help, so he goes and finds Hesperides, who gives him the Cabissus, which is this awesome sack to carry the head of the Medusa. Perseus then goes to Zeus and gets the adamantine sword and also the helm of darkness, which the wearer becomes invisible. Hermes lends Perseus his winged sandals to fly, and Athena gives him a polished shield so that Perseus can look at the Medusa in the reflection of it. So being super decked out, flying around and all invisible and stuff, Perseus has no problem getting the head of Medusa and escaping the other two Gorgons that pursue him. While on his way back home, Perseus has noticed this absolute babe Andromeda chained to a rock. Kinky, right? Long story short, because I only have 5 minutes to do this, Andromeda was needed to be used as some sort of sacrifice to calm Poseidon down, who absolutely started terrorizing their city with monsters and floods and stuff. But anyway, Perseus gets the hots for this chick and decides to fix the situation so that he can have Andromeda as the reward. Perseus slays some crazy beast by showing him Medusa's head and goes to take Andromeda home. But then this knucklehead Phineas is like, nah dude, the deal's off. So Perseus just pulls out the Medusa head again and turns him into stone. So eventually, Perseus gets to go home with Andromeda. When they return back to their island of Seriphos, the lovely Andromeda and Perseus find that Polydectes is still trying to get with his mother. Perseus approaches Polydectes, who is shocked to see him alive. Thinking that Perseus must have backed out and that there was no way that Perseus could have gotten the head, he simply asked to see it, but Perseus pulls out the Medusa head and turns Polydectes into stone. To thank Dictys for raising him and looking after his mother for all those years, Perseus makes Dictys king of Seriphos, and then decides to return back to him and his mother's old town Argos, where his grandfather Acrisius still rules. One day, while taking part in a sporting competition, Perseus throws a discus so fast and so far that it strikes and kills the unknowing Acrisius, fulfilling the old prophecy. The people of Argos make Perseus king, but feeling undeserving of the title, he gives the kingdom to the Megapenthus in exchange for his kingdom of Tiryns. Perseus and Andromeda settle happily in Tiryns, birthing one daughter and 7 sons, one of which eventually becomes the grandfather of the great Heracles.
That's all, folks.